I decided to record this video after I watched Deepak Chopra, Michael Shermer, Sam Harris video on ABC, and how they had different perspective, and I love the way Michael Shermer argues, whereas Deepak Chopra couldn't come up with the. I love Deepak Chopra too. Like he couldn't come up with a comeback that was much more scientific. But what I am seeing is the way they argue. They're using different part of the brain and different belief system. Okay, Michael Shermer is written lots of books and he's a skeptic, so he naturally is there to discredit um, Deepak Chopra, right? That's the agenda. And I was watching few more videos, and one of the thing Michael Shermer shared in this video was that they had a conversation. Deepak and Michael Shermer had a conversation even before they came on the show. I keep bouncing around because I have a big ball. I wanted to show you guys because I sit on a ball at the top of my video. I record on the ball. And so that's why I bounce, because I love to bounce in between. But anyway, so what am I saying? So they kind of are not coming at each other negatively. So that's one thing that helped me, because I was thinking, oh, I don't want them to fight, because I like people. I don't like some other our children fighting, and that's the same with audience or people we are watching. So I am happy to say that they're not fighting. But at the same time, I feel they are arguing at a very different level. And I feel if you're arguing with a left brain person about the right brain, which Deepak himself says, he says, I am right brain, I'm coming from another angle. Michael Shermer is, on the other hand, coming from the left brain angle. And they both have depth. They have done extensive work on each other. The concept Deepak is using as consciousness is outside, whereas Shermer is using you have intelligence inside, and both are part of this higher consciousness. And I feel that's where they digress, because whenever you want to have an argument, you want to see the other person's point of view that's valid first. So I use with my mental health patient and addicts and stuff, validation therapy. Validation therapy is a cognitive behavior therapy combined with positive 12-step program. So this is my book, Positive and Honest 12-step, because I feel personally the issue is behaviors. If we don't understand behavior, so our mission statement, if you see, is the resoluteness. The resoluteness is given to me in energy. The I Ching, which Michael Shermer probably will have a huge problem. But I was meditating. There was a message I got, which was the symbol number 43, called resoluteness in I Ching. Resoluteness means no matter what the given situation is, know what is legally right, and legality would be severe, so balance it with what is morally fair. That's why we have judge and jury system. So in Positive Anonymous, we have decided to do a 5% team. So you share in the middle. You're going to have a law outlaw aspect, and then you're going to have a moral aspect, which is right and wrong. And right and wrong, again, is bias. Just like he says, confirmation bias. Right and wrong is, for that society, it's right. Like, gay is right in America, but in India, it's still not legal. So I feel the right and wrong is based on cultural evolution, and law and outlaw is again based on the boundaries. But now that US has given over to you and the internet, we are going to have a global nation on the internet, and it's going to be very interesting. We're going to mix like lots of cultures together, and we're going to really revolutionize the world. So that being said, so now I'm going to come back to when I saw the argument between Deepak Chopra and Michael Shermer. Shermer picks on Deepak about certain things, and Deepak's comeback is based on his understanding, and he is not taking into consideration what people are comprehending or understanding. So I think since he is not in balance, the imbalance is showing up. And then he moves because he's creating contradiction in his energy pathways. The contradiction shows as frustration in Deepak. Immediately, I'm sorry, Shermer picks on it. I apologize for calling you Kramer. For some reason, it sounded. See, for me, I have phonetic memory, so I sound like my memory is based on the way it sounds rather than what I see. And because of that, the sound of the last name is similar to the other word I used, Shermer. I apologize. But anyway, so he comes back and says, you should meditate more, which means he's goading him. So that would be mocking, okay? And people who mock creates fear in the other person. And you could see Deepak then trying to get back leadership and trying again and again to interrupt the speech. So he goes into a crazy behavior mode, trying to validate what he's doing. And my angle is everything is coming from mothers or nurturing perspective. If I'm a Christian, I'm going to be Black Madonna. The girl who was prayed in Slovakia, her face all became suit because of the faith in people's belief. If I'm Earth, I'm going to be Black-eyed Susan. If I'm a Christian, or it'll be the Christ in me, which is the mother nature of Christ. If I'm a Muslim, I'm going to use Rabia. She was sold as a slave. The only thing she had time for is to love each other. She had no time. The reason is one girl was pretty, so she was sold for 420. The other one was not pretty. She was sold for $90 or 90 dinars. If I'm Hindu, I'm going to be the Mukambika, which is the inner stillness, inner consciousness, that's force of silence. Because in silence is pure questioning. In question, why I am asking this question, you will have your answer inside, not outside. So that being said, this is my completion for Deepak Chopra, and my completion for Michael Shermer, and my completion for Sam Harris, and my completion for the other lady who participated. And I feel you all were correct in some way, but ultimately the world is about nurturing each other. And that's what Deepak was trying to get at, but he couldn't say it in a good way. Because every being has this mother nature in us, and every being is restored, like when they are baby helpless, by people who are protected. And that's what the whole world is about, to take care of each other, to love each other, so that we will grow as a society together. I have a forest as my background. The reason is you're not lost. Let the forest find you. That's one of my statements. The second thing is there are three rules I apply. One is if by chance you want to break the law, go live in the forest. Don't help. Don't put on your clothes. Don't do things that violates the society. Okay. Once you are in the society, if by chance you're responsible for yourself, then you are anonymous. You are a drop in the ocean, right? But let's say you take responsibility for one more person and helps him breathe better, because that is what Ralph Emerson says in poem. He says, if by chance you let another person breathe better, that's success. If you're successful in your life by being responsible for one more person, you're an ocean in a drop. So I get what Deepak is saying. I get what Shermer is saying. I get what Harris is saying. But not interrupting, understanding each other, respecting their space, respecting where they are at, and talking to them at the level they are comprehending is what is a mother's job. So all of you guys, please nurture each other. I love you all. And I hope this is my completion video for all of you guys, because there is no doubt each one of you will. Okay, love you. Signing off.